All right, even though it's slightly raining, we're gonna do a walk around video on this 2004 Ford F250. It is a 6.0 diesel with 160,000 and change original miles. The engine has been quote unquote bulletproofed. It has ARP head studs, bulletproof diesel, EGR cooler, Mishimoto radiator, Edge CTS tuner with the nice display, which you'll see here in a second. So the point of this video is I'll go around, I'll point out the blemishes that I can find on the truck. Then we'll go through some of the other things, run it, pop the hood, pull the oil cap if I can get up there, and just show around the engine bay. So this truck just got back from Ford. What was done to it, I just had to look at the receipt. We had the oil pan gasket replaced and a full service done. I think that was really about it on it. Runs really well, drives well for how big it is. Obviously, it is a big lifted truck. So if you're expecting it to drive like a, Ford Ranger or a half-ton, you probably should look elsewhere. It's got this FabTech lift here, smoothie style reservoir FabTech dual shocks in the front, 37-inch Cooper tires, about 30% tread or so on the tires. Those are 20-inch Method race wheels. It's got, little paint chips here and there, things of that nature, a little clear coat fade on the tops of the doors and the top of the fender here. Kind of typical California truck from being in the sun most of its life. The badges were painted black as well as the bumpers. Just little tiny stuff, most of it, little scratches, little paint chips, things of that nature. The taillights are blacked out on it. Again, like I said, the rear bumper is painted black as well. The tailgate is in okay shape. It's got the little scratches or paint chips there going on. Inside of the bed is nice. It's got this bed rug here, has a full-size spare, fire extinguisher. I have no idea whether it works or any guarantees with that at all. This is like a bed separator that came with it. So just go ahead and leave that with the truck. Backflip is really nice. The backflips are modular. So basically you pull the cord and you flip it and it'll flip over in each section. As you can kind of see there, there's sections. Makes it kind of nice to keep your stuff safe in the bed of your truck. It's unable to be opened if the tailgate is locked and closed. So some more little paint chips, little scratches, stuff like that. This is just stuff run in there. This here is it's lost its magnetism. So sometimes it comes open. It's got a little ding here in the door. See it better maybe from this angle there. Couple little scratches here and there. It's got the newer style Super Duty mirrors, which is nice. It's got these pod lights. This is the biggest dent that's on the whole truck, so it's more noticeable from this way. It does also have a scratch, but it's really not that bad. Front light bar there as well. Underneath the truck, as you can see, it's nice and dry. There's no leaks or anything like that anymore. There was, like I said, it was leaking from the oil pan gasket, so we did go ahead and have that replaced. It's got this nice PPE deep trans pan. Pretty typical. Gigantic track bars because of the big lift. As you can see, there's the train horns under there. All right, so amp research steps are nice. They actually have little lights on them that at night, you can't see it right now, but there's like blue light that kind of comes out. I know this is big for the East Coasters here. No rust, no body cancer of any kind. It's a California truck, so no concerns there at all. There's the light. Boop. Okay. The seats are all original leather. So it's a little worn, but it's not cracked or anything like that. It's still nice and soft. It's not like hardened. The truck smells really nice inside. Carpet's in good shape, pretty much. So this is the gauge for the compressor for the air horns. Back seat here, like I said, all original, no rips or tears or anything like that. So from what I noticed, first of all, the way that this is mounted, it doesn't really allow the cup holders to close all the way. As you can see, you can kind of try to force it, but it's funky. So just leave them open or change how that's mounted. Has the Prodigy brake controller, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and fire it up. Truck runs awesome. Runs really well, super smooth. All right. So what we'll do at this point is I'll go ahead and cycle through some of the functionality. 4-wheel drive, stereo, AC, heat, all that stuff. Tow haul. So tow haul, that's functioning there. So we'll go into 4-wheel drive. Okay. Drop her down into neutral. Switch over into 4 low. All right, out of 4 low. Back into park. Out of 4x4. Like the listing says, the ABS light kind of comes on and off. I think it's probably from the lift, to be honest. But it's nothing major. The brakes, everything functions as they should. I can't seem to find any issues at all. So another thing I like about this truck is it has the original Ford windshield. You don't see that often. Most of the time they've been replaced, and the thing that kind of sucks about that is that a lot of the time these aftermarket shops don't really necessarily do a great job at resealing them and like cleaning off the previous sealant properly. So you know, it's kind of yucky, but this one is original, so that's kind of cool. Like I said in the ad, the sunroof does work, but it is a little quirky. So does that perfectly fine. All right. And then sometimes it'll open this way, all the way, but then sometimes it won't. It always closes. Like right now it doesn't want to open. Earlier it was opening for me, but it doesn't want to open. This does not work. Very typical, common. You can send it out and have the diodes fixed, I guess, but or whatever those are that are in there. But yeah, so other than that, stereo, I guess. Let's see if we can just get it on the regular radio. Okay. Something that'll play decently here.
I just want to thank you for making me feel so...
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushrooms?
Point is, it works.
I've got leftovers.
It does have a sub back there as well, I believe, so that's pretty cool too. It has the Bluetooth with the Spotify and all that stuff, but I wasn't going to hook my phone up to that at this point. So now I'll just go ahead and pop the hood on the truck, and we can go through pulling the oil cap and all that. Oh no, I'll do the windows first. So see, it's got a crease in the tint here, but window, nope, wrong one, window, okay. So pop the hood. See, you can hear the compressor on. It should start to come up on pressure here, but maybe the lines are disconnected. I don't really know, but the compressor is on. You can hear it on underneath the truck. Anyway, yeah, little stuff up with it, but mechanically it's really good. Ugh. This thing is very tall. So yeah, Nishimoto radiator there. Let's climb up here. Ugh. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. Okay. As you can see, no blow by. What you're looking at here, I don't know how well you can see me, but that's oil dye. So when I sent it to Ford, my technician puts oil dye in it to see where the oil leak's coming from. He found that obviously that it was leaking from the oil pan, so we replaced the oil pan, but this is oil dye. It comes out like a neon color under the black light. DDR coolers in there. It's got the AFE, what do you want to call it? Cold side. AFE intake. All the charge tubes are in good shape. But yeah, coolant level's good. We'll go over to that side here. So now, next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and take it for a quick little drive. So you can see it go through the gears. So on and so forth. So here we go. All right. Always got to buckle up for safety, guys. So we're going to back it up a little because I'm up against this wall here. Does have a backup camera. Works decent. It's kind of wet right now because of the rain, obviously. So we're gonna do whew, windshield wipers. All right. Lots of power. Runs good. Drives good for being big. It's a very big truck. Something that definitely want to make sure that any potential buyer is aware of is just the size of this unit here. Give her the beans. Picks up nice and quickly. Goes through all the gears without an issue. What else? Heat and AC work. Heat's hot, AC's cold. Works on all stages of the fan. The CTS monitor, I can't figure out how to get it to like the gauge mode. But I'll have my husband do that for any potential buyer. But this will show like EGTs and boost and all that other crap. But yeah, okay, so this video is getting really long already. The truck is $15,000 out the door. That includes in the state of California, sales tax, license, and the title in your name and registration and everything like that. If you are out of California, $15,000 is shipped, as long as you're not, in fucking Alaska or, something like that. Then we can, discuss maybe a difference or whatever in price. But anyway, if you like the truck, the way we do this here is you can leave a deposit. Our deposit is $500. Once I have a deposit, we have a deal. The truck is considered sold, and then I will, give you the rest of the instructions as it pertains to paying for the difference of the truck. And we book the shipping, book the freight, and get it on its way to you. Any questions at all? Feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, nice truck.